And by the way, it's already under like 2% of S&P market cap, so it's not like swinging the index around that much as it is.
They also noted this one other stat, which is the share of AI investment as a share of U.S. GDP is actually smaller today versus other tech cycles.
Well, that's what we just said. I know.
It's surprising to me.
I know. No, I don't
that it's only less than 1% of GDP.
That's what they're. The numbers are still so large, but, well, they're just big numbers. All right, let's get to the opening bell on the CNBC Real-Time Exchange here at the Big Board Breast Cancer Research Foundation. At the Nasdaq, it's Terra Innovatum, a developer of nuclear reactors. It recently listed via SPAC. Jim Cramer would have a lot to say about that. Were he here this morning?
About the nuclear part or the
SPAC part? Yes, the nuclear part. Both.
Yeah,
it's sort of an interesting combination.
It is. And by the way, independent power producers, however you want to define that, that's all these kind of alt power generation things, absolutely flying. It's the largest single component in the Russell 2000 is Bloom Energy, I believe, which is like poster child.
Well, and they did that deal with Brookfield. That was on Monday, right?
Gas,
Bloom Energy fuel cells to provide for data centers to actually get obviously the power there.
And a lot of that has calmed down. We basically had this super low quality rally. A lot of the thematic stuff was really flying. And I do think the last couple of days, you had 3 failed morning rallies in the S&P 500 the past 3 days.
Okay.
Now, it's netted out to not very much. The S&P's up more than 1% week to date. We've regained about half of last Friday's loss. We spent this entire week in the range that we traveled on last Friday. So I feel like it's kind of indecisive, inconclusive, but we're now more aware of some of the offsets to the bullish case. And I would just point to a couple things. One is Bitcoin has not come off the mat from that deleveraging flash correction liquidation event last Friday, Saturday. It's still like under 110, and I do think the market has been